All hail the Alpha. Hi guys, welcome to LibreX. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Happy Yesssaturday. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good week. So we had a change of plans. Our only Alpha Patron, he decided, John, that we were gonna stop the wall live in Berlin reactions because YouTube was not allowing them, and Patreon only, you know, that kind of sucks. So we are going to be doing a trade. We're going to be listening to In the Presence Of, live from the Symphonic concert in 2001. But I don't know, man. Like, I did a Symphonic one once, and it was the same looking video, and it turned out not to be the Symphonic one. I don't remember what video that was. I think it was And You and I, maybe. I don't know. But hopefully this works out. Hopefully this is the Symphonic concert, because if not, then I don't fucking know. I used his link, though, so it's the one he wants. So let's do it. If y'all aren't subscribed, we do this every Saturday around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out in the premiere. We have a good time. We chat. We shoot the shit. And we talk about Yes, which is one of the best bands in the world, if not the best. So don't tell anybody I said that. It's our little secret. All right. In the Presence Of, Yes, Symphonic Live. 3, 2, 1, please work.
We're gonna do a song which we got together, did this song, and it's the idea of the song is that we're surrounded by the divine all the time, whether we know it or not. But we wake up in the morning and the divine is with us. So the idea of the song is called In the Presence Of.
John's adorable, man.
Deeper than every ocean, deeper than every river, that's what your presence brings to me. Revealing the words I listen, seeing you in my silence, learning I'm with you constantly.
Oh, I think I see violins. They all make me so happy just seeing them. So it's John, Steve, Chris, and Alan. There is a symphony. Yes. I don't suck.
As the door was open wide, there inside was a diamond chair, where I sat when I was young. I wrote down the words, only when the young at heart can enter the real world. This chance I've waited for you to see. If I had chances, I would spend them with you, to hold you close.
This is gorgeous, dude.
And let your love surround me deeper than before.
Hello. Dude, Alan's kid is sick. What the fuck?
And I know this love is real. Realize this is meant to be. Feel like it's
Steve's backing up.
so expectantly. From the ocean to the sky.
That fishbowl's creepy as hell. Or fish eye, whatever the hell it is. Oh, it's a beautiful guitar, dude. Look at the pickup. Shit. Chris always looks like such a badass, dude. Okay. I love how he holds double guitars like that. So wild, bro.
Turn around and come deeper now. What happens when I touch you there? You feel the words roll over you. Thinking of the better scenes, the memories, as everybody else just hasn't got the time to help you anymore. Cause it's the reason for the things that pressure us to please ourselves, not pressure us to give our egos some pleasure time. Can you imagine any reason to know you're only fooling yourself? And then you'll understand why. You'll understand why. So if you choose to realize all existence is a dream, this perfect resume to you from me. Just had a tough time with magic, the death of ego, the moon, it was just coming through. Send me such a good time, let 'em all tell me the pleasure, no pressure, pure imagination, in there for a dream.
Fuck, man. This composition is just stellar.
I get amazed like a
Whoa.
true beginner. I get amazed like a true believer. I get amazed when I see you there. And I come alive. I believe I'm a true beginner. I believe I'm a true beginner. In your arms I can see it all. I can see it all. If we were flowers, we would worship the sun. So why not now? This light is burning brightly, brighter than before. Brighter
Dude, this is incredible.
Turn around and remember that when it gets so low, as you finally hit the ground. Turn around and remember that now you're standing tall, standing on my sacred ground.
They're just plucking. Oh, wow. Holy fuck, man. I totally, I legit felt like a presence, like while listening to that song. And it was very, I don't know, comforting. I guess that's the word. But I don't know, it was the whole sacred ground part, man. I don't know, that really got to me. Just reminds me of all the things in life that are still sacred, you know? I don't feel like there's many left. And every day I feel like there's another one that's just tossed in the fucking trash, you know? There are things that used to be holy, you know, and sacrilege. And I don't know. And nowadays there's nothing holy anymore. It's all just shallow and hollow, you know? I don't know. But yeah, that was fucking fantastic. There is so much, like, there's so many fucking songs they have here that they've done. Wow, they did Starship Trooper, Gates of Delirium, In the Presence of. Oh, so there's 4 different parts of that: Deeper, Death of Ego, True Beginner, Turn Around and Remember. I wonder if it was the ego death one that started to make me cry, because I've had an ego death before, and that shit, oh man. It did make me, it did help me make a very important decision a long time ago, though, so it did help. So, of course, we have John on the vocals, acoustic, and the tambourine, Steve on the lap steel guitar or guitar, backing vocals, Chris Squire, bass guitar, backing vocals, Alan White, backing vocals and drums. There was also Tom Brislin on the keyboards and the backing vocals. William Keitel was the conductor, and that was the European Festival Orchestra that we listened to. It kind of looked like there was like high schoolers in there too, man. But if they're gifted enough, they know what they're doing, man. They were killing it. Everything sounded great. Woodwind sounded great. The strings, oh my god, man. When they were just plucking there at the end to match up with like what Steve was doing, that was mind blowing. This whole composition, the way that they like adapted it that sounds funny. The way that they adapted it from the original like piece that Yes had, which I haven't heard of, but dude, just they expanded so much of the sound. Probably just like with all of those strings, the horns, they had like cymbals, they had the big bass drums and stuff. Like they had a whole orchestra, obviously, and it sounded fantastic. Chris's vocals matched up with John's, like just that's as close to heaven as you can get in vocal harmonies, I feel like, man. And then that part when everyone was singing and the harmony was that kind of got to me too when they all of them were singing together, bro. Like it literally that whole shit brought me to tears. I'm not even gonna lie. Like there was multiple parts in this song that kind of not even like broke me. They kind of built me back up more than anything. If I don't know, like that ego death did happen there, and and then they just build you back up from there. Alan just is masterful in this song and how he just does just enough. It's like that minimalism to let all the other percussion shine. Like I feel like, you know, from the orchestra, like he didn't really have to do as much as probably maybe in like the regular track. Maybe he plays exactly the same. I don't know. But I feel like he did such a good job in keeping everything just right, man. Because like the tempo and the speed of the song, like it was just mellow enough to like enter your soul, but it hits you hard enough to break it down those walls that you have up to. Like it did its job in 2 ways, and it kind of like it seeps in and then it just knocks it down. I literally felt that's why I was probably staring off probably half the reaction. I literally felt like there was somebody else in the room, not even somebody, like something, but it wasn't like a bad thing. It was a good thing, and I felt comforted. And no matter what, hearing John's vocals, man, they just, I don't know, man, they always just comfort me. And then when you have Chris on the lower register just balancing everything out, it's even better. I probably look like a fucking blubbering mess, and I apologize for that, but damn, that was really good, John. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for picking that. Wow. That was powerful, man. I want to do more from this concert now. Like, I really do. Because I think the one that we did on accident last time was, like, live in Montreux 2003, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the one we accidentally did, and I thought it was the symphonic one, which it wasn't. And the whole video, I'm like, So where's the symphony, bro? I didn't say it though. It was in the back of my head because I didn't want it to like pop up at the end of the video. And everyone's like, "Well, it's right there, you idiot!" And it never popped up, and then I never said anything. So I look stupid, probably. Yeah, that was just fantastic. Honestly, I think Steve was like the hero of it though, man, because the way that he gets that sound out of that lap guitar, dude, it's like heavenly. It's angelic. It just envelops you in this warm blanket of light and just takes you to heaven. You know, that like the name of this song, it's 100% true. Like in the presence of, and I love the way how he introduced it. You know, saying how we are always around the divine, no matter what, which we are. Every atom, every cell of this reality is a part of something. I don't know what that thing is, but it's in the macrocosm of the universes, multiverses, omniverses, whatever you want to call it. Everything is a building block. It's a block that builds this, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But I tell you all this sometimes about the dream I had when I was a giant in heaven, and I could see like these pillars and like the universes. If you could see the universes from the size of something bigger than it, the things that they make up, it was like pillars. And I couldn't lift my head up high enough to see what the pillars were holding up, but I saw the base of it, and it was like a celestial like throne, basically. Maybe that's what heaven is. Maybe that's what God's throne room is. If that is a thing, you know what I mean? Like that's what I saw, maybe. But my head was so big I couldn't lift it up. Ain't that some shit? Dream rules are some shit sometimes. But yeah, that was utterly transformative. You know, it wasn't like I don't know, like musically superly like complex composition, like compared to I don't know, like Gates of Delirium or Close to the Edge, but just in terms of endearment and just straight up genuine good feeling and like, divine inspiration, this one takes the cake, man. This and Close to the Edge of just like epic Yes songs, because I know this one wasn't like 20 minutes long, but there was 4 parts to it, and it felt great. All of it sounded amazing, and obviously from the tears, I don't cry often, but I don't hide it from y'all either, because I'm here to experience the music one way or the other. I don't care if it makes me laugh, it makes me cry. I just want to feel something, bro. Anything, please. You know what I mean? And this is off their album Magnification. I think it came out in 2001 as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Nope, 2001. Yeah. So maybe we should go. We've listened to so many albums from them, like you know, different bits and pieces of things. We did little bits. We did most of Drama. Did something from Talk. You know, like we go around. I think last week. What did we do last week? We did something from the Yes album. We were supposed to do America this week, but I'll push that back to next week just because our Alpha Patron changed his request, and I had to do it. And I'm glad that I did it because that was fantastic. And you guys already knew that, and you're probably gonna see the video title pop up and be like, "Oh, here we go, Lee," and comment on it before the video even premieres. And I really appreciate you guys that show up every Saturday. It does not go unnoticed. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you guys for being here. Some days I feel like I don't deserve y'all, but then some days I do because you guys are a great community to have around me. You're so supportive, and y'all are just so cool to be around. You really are. I like talking with y'all. I love hanging out. Like, you know, I feel like I actually connect with y'all. People in my daily life, other than like my family, obviously, but like people I'm around, I don't. And it's not me anymore. Like I'm trying to be more open to people and like relationships, connections, all that stuff. I had tons of it when I was like in high school. I was a little fucking popular kid there for a little while when I was, you know, at the end of high school, beginning of college sort of thing, you know, but it was just because of drugs and partying and stuff. I wasn't because of any merit or any built relationships. It was just about getting fucked up and having sex with people and doing dumb shit. Eventually, once you get older, like my mom was not right. She was not wrong when she said, you're going to run out of couches to sleep on, Lee, because guess what? One by one, your friends are going to meet someone and they're going to get married and they're going to have kids and they're not going to want to have your dumb ass sleeping on their couch. And I wrote it for as long as I could. Eventually I was homeless and, you know, living outside. And it's just like, eventually at that point, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get your shit together, you know? And it took a knife into the spine, barely missed by like 3 centimeters of my actual fucking lower vertebrae, whatever. Yeah, that's what it took to wake me up. And, I'm glad I'm still here. So hope you all enjoyed that. Sorry for babbling too long. I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for attending another Yesssaturday. I will see y'all next Saturday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, a.m. sharp. If you guys didn't know, Patreon right here. If you would like to pick the next Yesssaturday, that's all you have to do is go click that link in the description, join the $10 Super Patron tier or up, and you can get one free Patreon request a month. I'll do whatever you want. Just keep it under 20 minutes, 25, maybe if I'm feeling nice. Just be mindful, because it's hard. My computer can hardly take long videos as it is. Like I have to delete half of the shit or transfer it to a hard drive before I can do like those 40-minute videos. Like it's crazy, but just be mindful of my time, and I will give you the best reaction possible. And if that is not your thing, there's also a PayPal link in the description if you just want to send in a request, a tip, or whatever to show your appreciation. Your boy could sure use it because this is still all I got right now. I had an interview actually this week, and it went well enough, but none of the restaurants around here are hiring. I've been applying at like offices and warehouses and shit now because the restaurants in the town that I moved to, they're all not hiring, and they don't like me for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if there's like this anti-Lee Facebook page that everyone's friends of that I'm not of, and you know what I mean? I don't know, but I really feel like they don't like me. And I'm nice enough, man. Like I really am. I try my hardest. Like, and I'm very professional when I need to be. Like I know how to turn it on. I've been in the hospitality industry for like 10 years, so I know how to act. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But at this point, I'm just babbling. What are y'all doing? Oh, watching YouTube. Yeah, no shit, Lee. Bye.